Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started. Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Pressuring them in the corner. Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Spend some resources to hit back with the reversal. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Blocks the barrier. Impact shut out. Shoots off a fireball up close. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts. That's a Samurai kick for a mix-up. They exchange blows. Going in? The spacing is so on point right now. He takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Gotta do better than that. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. The Samurai. That was... Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. They're going for the super art? Experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip impact squash. It's there. Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Parries the attack, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Very solid corner switch. Good parry here to try and make something happen. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn hits. Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Going on the offensive? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this? What's coming next? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner hand. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Block. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Can the drive bring them back? This is gonna hurt. Maxes out the gauge right there. Will this be enough to kill? Still in it by a fingernail. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Sit down and shut up! Close it out. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves. Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Saw that low heavy coming. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
おお、いいね。どうだろう。さあ、ここだ。
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. From low heavy two,
いや、すごいな。
sees it coming and blocks it out. Things him with the Shikusen. There you go.
良い決着だった。
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
From low heavy two, great pokes, perfect range to zone the opponent. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Ooh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Generate kick for a mix-up. Cross-up attack.
いやー、どうだ。
North crowns it from above. This is a critical moment.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Down and out.
見事。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
見事。素晴らしい接戦であっ
Reads the jump in perfectly.
た。あっぱれ。やるではないか。
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. The low kick hits.
見事だ。
Knocked him out of the air.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Clutch, anti-air.
見事だ。
Both fighters are down to half life. Close range crowns it from above. Carry on top.
見事だ。
Oh, Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku. Oh, critical art now?
お
They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player two made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Grabs him
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
with a hit, whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner.
ここはどう出るか。
The low kick is blocked. Beautiful setup with that attack.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Medium kick hits. Will that drive attack get punished?
ああ、惜しかった。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Closing moments of the just pay off.
見事。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
見事。素晴らしい接戦であった。
All right, who's gonna swing first?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
Shows the medium kick. Generate kick for a mix-up.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
What are they doing? A deficit here, and they turn the tide.
まだ諦めるな。
Scrapping it out up close. Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Oh, super art.
これは
KO.
良い決着だった。
Player one may have a well of untapped potential.
いやー、見事。迷いがないね。あっという間だったな。
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Uses the downtime to get above. Solid anti-air there.
いいよいいよ。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Throws to get around their defense.
そうか。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Would that drive impact get punished?
さあどうだ。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Quick dash in. Experience confirmed.
まだ諦めるな。
It's there.
いいね。 とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Jumps in! Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Checks with the meteor, brushes that off, and keeps going.
おお、そうきたか。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the... Oh, burnout!
まだ諦めるな。
Oh my god, we got a stun.
まだ諦めるな。
Sends the meter on the super art.
いや、すんごいな。
Catches in all the bars with the Shinru Repa. We have a super art on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Reverse. KO.
やるではないか。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Get scooped from down low.
いいぞ、この調子だ。
We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Dragon Leg. There's a burnout.
ここまでなのか。
There's a burnout. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
General kick for a mix-up. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to fill out the situation. Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do it.
おお、そうきたか。
Throws him. What's next? Player 1 chases him down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。さあ、どうだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった。
Heading into the end game, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。どっちが勝つのか。
It's there!
見事。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
Brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them? Go for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. They're thinking of scoring big off this meter unit. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, burnout accident.
ここまでなのか。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
That felt good, didn't it?
Player 2, the good decision with that throw.
いいのが入った。
You're done.
やるではないか。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな。
Last chance? It's now or never.
ぶつかっていくしかないね。
Flashes. Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
The low.
見事だ。
Connects with the throw.
見事だ。
Getting up close and personal. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
見事だ。
What a smart throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Low heavy.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Burns out.
まだ諦めるな。
Pressure building. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the leader.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Opts for the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? With the throw. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Throws him. What's next? Goes in on the impact for nothing.
いや惜しかったね
KO.
良い決着だった
Backs around. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Checks with the medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Player 2 can work with this lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね
That's a counter.
なるほどな
Zero-right kick for a mix-up. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Anti-air drops him.
いいぞその調子だ
Big solid anti-air.
いいぞその調子
The zero-right baits out the attack and gets the punish count.
だいやすごいな
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill.
That felt good, didn't it?
It's there.
やるではないか
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Dangerous range here. Any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Player 1 with the life lead.
このまま行くか
Good anti-air.
いいよいいよ
Goes for the throw.
さあここだ
Long low attack hits.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. We're literally experiencing burnout. Closes the gap.
次はどう出る
Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Hits him all the way to the corner with that. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
よく踏ん張った粘りがちだな
Quick dash in. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ
Impact's a no-go.
今のよく守ったね
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Blocks it well. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Uses a target combo as a filler. Closes the gap. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした
Spins the meter on the super art.
いいぞその調子だ
Is this gonna kill? Oh!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わ
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters need to bring their A game to the table.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Decides to go with the target combo. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Side switch, now they're on the defensive. They break things off to take a quick breather. Maybe time for a new game. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Player 2 chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
良い状況ではあるね
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
もうちょっと
Hell!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Throws to get around their defense.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Gets a buff in the meantime. Full power condor wind. Gotta watch out for the next move in neutral. There's none to the impact.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Looking for a chance. KO.
見事。
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Starting the action off with a fireball. Still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 2 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner.
良い状況ではあるね。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。いやー見事、気持ちよく決まったね。
Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
ここはどう出るか。
Burn out his trigger.
危ないぞ、気をつけろ。
Lets off a projectile to waste time.
もうちょっと。
They trade. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ
Hit!
勝負あったね。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。やは
Throws to get around their defense.
り近距離での得意以外は見ていて楽しいね。
Toxic Blossom for the extra damage. General kick for a mix-up. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. There's the drive impact. That's gonna leave it there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big gun yet.
え？今なんて言ったの？
Drive impact missile.
今のは気にするな。次だ。もっともっと争うがよい。
Player 1 is in a very good throws him.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Excellently.
今のは見えていたんだよね。血がたぎしてきたぞ。
Noticeable life. One cook, raw, down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
With the spring to create some space. Box him with the target combo. Blocks the heavy low. Starts off zoning with fireball. Gets a read on the opponent.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Throws him. What's next?
さあここだ。
Throws to get around their defense.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
KO.
勝負あったね。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Goes to the drive reversal. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. General kick for a mix-up. From up above. Ooh, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。次はどう出る？
Denies the jumping.
いや、すごいな。
What are they doing? Jump! Gotta do better than that.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Uses the drive gauge and whips. They're wolfing it out.
やるではないか。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Goes for the low kick.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Drops Pause for the throw.
どうだろう。
Knockdown.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block. Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやる。
Ayo.
ああ、決まったね。
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いやー、圧倒的だね。勢いが違う。
Next with the medium kick. With dash in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets the combo. Big throw.
いや、すごいな。
Gotta be mindful of experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Juicy damage with that throw there.
ああ、そうだ。
One player is in drive rush. Player 2 can't let this simmer down and out.
見事。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Back on the dime blow. A jump? This is gonna hurt. They can't make any mistakes here. Oh, what a rush. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The Jinrai. Carry on top.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. My magnum open. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Jump. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。どうだろう。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Boxing with the target combo.
もうちょっと。
Checks them with the projectile. Big counter.
いいね。大技だ。
Hits.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかいいな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Got that right. Oh, the next round starts. Fires off a nightshade pulse. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Ooh, burnout activated.
まだ諦めるな。
They're backed up into the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Good spot to use the super.
見事だ。
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Genru, rep hunt.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Between the wall and a hard place. And they're stunned.
まだ諦めるな。
Adds a little spice to Theo, tries to act quick, but whiffs the attack.
届かないか。
Crown, you're done.
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Was that a good decision? Player 2 chases him down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。おお、なるほどね。
Stakes the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings it all together. Now is triggered.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Ayo.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
The corner makes digs in deep to get that drive impact.
いや、すごいな。
Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Both fighters blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Some damage and flair with the super. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
My magnum opens! Did that stick?
Player 2 can't cross super art.
おっと
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump round the ball, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか血がたぎってきたぞ
Factor to the corner. What setups do they down and out?
見事
A decisive win. How's it all looking for your city?
ではまた会おう
Show the medium kick.
遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. You block it, but the gap is closed. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事
Down to the wire.
だそうか
Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Hits him.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないねただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味まだわからないよここでおっと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 needs to use... It goes for it at this range.
これは次はどう出る
Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... Medium kick. Goes low. Impact block.
いやーよくガードした
Opts for the critical art.
あっぱれやるではないか
She shreds him with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this.
どっちが勝つのか
Burns out.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
Don't mind me. Just make a crown them. You're done.
やる